All right, what is up, everybody? We are going to make a quick little video just on price action for the day. So we have this chart pulled up, right? And so as you can see, we're just gonna be talking about how you can, at the very simplest, at the very easiest, read price action. So the first thing that you want to look for when you're establishing trends is you want to look for if we are making higher highs or if we are making lower lows, right? So basically the idea of a bullish trend is we will be making higher highs and higher lows, right? So every time we go up and down, the low is not going to be lower than the previous low, right? So they're going to continuously stack up above each other, right? So that's a trend, right? And so you can kind of see here, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3. We have a trend, right? So that is a trend. So this is on the 1 minute chart, though. This is the 1 minute, right? So at the very, very lowest essence, this right here is how we establish a trend in a direction, right? And so a great way to read and establish like how we're doing is just look at where the low is, look at where the high is, and you're done. And so right now, this is great because this right here, some people would honestly say this is like not a bad setup for a long right now. I'm not trading today, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going over simple price action today. And so we want to look for when we're looking for reversals is we want to look for what's called a break of structure. I mean, we just don't have one here just because of how bullish it's been. But I mean, this is a very extreme example of a break of structure, but it still is valid in the same, right? So we'd been making higher highs and higher lows, right? So the low here is lower than like this one, right? So like they just keep stacking up, right? But then we had a bit of a change of character. But then it's just such an aggressive break of structure, and so we stopped making higher highs, and that right there is a break of structure into a bearish state of delivery, right? And so obviously all of this is on the 1 minute, and so this has essentially no weight. So we're in a bullish trend right now, just because if we pull out the daily, weekly, like the daily and weekly, like it's very clear to see like how bullish we are. Like, I mean, just look at that. We are in a bullish trend, and so it's like, just because and so this kind of goes to my point. I've made videos on this. Like, I would say it's better to trade, with the flow of the market. But if you're a person like me who doesn't like trading in price discovery, and I kind of would have liked shorts today. Like, so I didn't really take any trades today. I didn't lose it. So because I just don't want to lose any money. I made like $100 because I was like, I'll catch this little leg down. Just because I don't love trading into price discovery. And so, you'll get better at this. And I will say, yeah, trade with the trend if you can, but, to each his own.